thrown out there.
Coach, we'll start with you. Just general thoughts on the game. It was 64-62.
Yeah, well, I mean, we were concerned. Excuse me. We were concerned with this game coming in. After playing Rhodes in the way they play, you got to dial it back down and play a really fundamental Hendrix team and give. Coach McCracken does a really good job with them. They've got their best player back, and they played a lot better since he's been back. But the most deserving team won today. How I thought they would give us problems, actually, they did not do it that way. And they shot 33% and won it. They just quicker to balls. Every 50-50 went their way. We were not a very good-looking basketball team today. Very sluggish, very slow to loose balls, and just almost had a chance to win. I thought the shot was going down, but credit Hendrix. They played significantly better than what we did today.
And Matt, one of the leading scorers at 12. You didn't even take a shot on Friday night. Just how do you transition from Friday night to today?
Yeah, much different game. Rhodes is. It's kind of hard to even compare the two teams because they're night and day. It is tough to play these two teams in the same weekend because Rhodes is completely different than Hendrix. Hendrix just wants to grind you. You catch them on a Sunday, and they're just a really tough team. So, they're going to win on grit and passion, and that's kind of how they beat us today. They only shot 33%, still beat us by a few points. So that's how they did it.
This is your guys' first conference loss of the season, so there's still a lot of basketball left to play, but where do you see you guys going from here? You guys have Birmingham Southern on Friday night, but from here is your first conference loss. Where do you see it?
Really, I mean, I kind of knew that subconsciously, but I'm not even thinking as far as one seed, four, whatever it may be. I just want us to get better every day. Friday night was a very exciting game, but we have some things that we need to improve on, and today really came out. Hendrix just. Again, they shot 33%. If they shoot 46 like they typically do, we're in for a world of hurt. So we've got to figure out ways to generate more shots. We turned them over 6 times, which is 12 less than what they typically do. And we only got 4 offensive rebounds. We're going to have to start looking at how we're aligned and what we look like, and we just got to come up with some more shots. And guys are trying. I mean, we're trying to get better, and we're young, and we're learning some things. But today, just it's one of those games where we've got to be better in certain situations, and we just were not.
Just speaking on the youth of the team, and I know obviously there's a long way to go, but can you just touch, we had 3 freshmen sitting here on Friday night. Can you just talk about how quickly some of these guys have stepped into big-time roles? And Matt, they had great things to say about you, so now I want to give you a chance to say some things about them.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the freshmen, they're great guys on and off the court, and it's kind of a roller coaster at times. I remember when I was a freshman, I was kind of the same way, a great game here, Sunday, not so much. So I think it's kind of a battle for us to try to keep the freshmen, slowly getting better instead of like a roller coaster. And, I think some of them were good today, but we've got to more consistently have, the whole team together, not just the upperclassmen or the freshmen. We need the whole team playing well each game.
Yeah, and good question. And a part of that is, Matt came into a wonderful situation. He was kind of like a 7th man, and he would play 15, 18 minutes and kind of evolved. And we had a lot of seniors, a lot of upperclassmen that made things a lot easier on him. And now this group, Jacob Spitzer was really good today other than his foul trouble. And Perry and Art hit some shots right there. And so our freshmen may have a little bit too much pressure on them. So our challenge as a team is our older guys have got to lessen that pressure. And Matt knows that because Matt stepped into a wonderful situation. And these guys are stepping into a great situation, the fact that they can play, but sometimes there's too much responsibility on them.
Then just a question that both of you can take a crack at. Just, do you think from Friday night there was any type of hangover effect, just being a little bit worn down after that overtime?
Really good question. Really good question because, the Rhodes, the style they play is very physical. Mentally, it takes a lot out of you. But Hendrix is a good team and they're playing the best of anybody in the conference right now, and showed that today. They went on the road, won at Swanee and at Center, and that's not easy to do. But it was hard to bring them back, and we were so slow to loose balls. It was just painfully slow. And we kept on calling timeouts and saying, hey, we need to have guys crashing the offensive glass. And we got 4 offensive rebounds, but Jacob got 2, Matt got 1, and Jacob got 1. But I don't really remember them. We were sleepwalking through some situations, and the most deserving team won today.
Yeah, just to build on that, there's definitely some effect because of the style Rhodes plays, and it is a lot of running up and down the court, but it's no excuse. We knew Hendrix was going to come in here and try to grind us, and that's what we let happen. So there's no excuse there's no hangover effect. They took it to us today.
All right, thanks,
All
guys.
right, thanks.